everybody, welcome back to some more Kerbal Space Program. I'm actually really excited to start playing today, even though it's the same day that I recorded the first episode. I edited it, rendered it out, made a little intro, all that jazz, but we are back. I am back. I don't know why I always say we. I don't know. I try to include you guys, make it all fancy. But last time I left off, I don't even really remember what I was doing. So I got all these contracts complete. Okay, I guess I can just discard all these now that they have been completed. And let's go take a look in at mission control. Set an altitude. Oh, so I increased the, so that kind of increases. Okay, so now we want to escape the atmosphere. So we want to go out of the atmosphere and come over. Do we want to try for an orbit? I don't think we quite have the technology. Let's go check it out. And I don't think I have the science points either. Actually, I think before we go do anything fancy like, I'm going to just take a look around some of my facilities and see what all is up. So we need 4 engineering points for that. We research 5 science. We do not have 5 science. Do we have 4 science? That's another booster, another fuel tank. Oh, that's 20 science. I'm not sure what the little 4 is here. I don't know what that is. Okay, so you have to have quite a bit of science, of which I do not have. Actually, well, I didn't mean to click on that. I'm just kind of looking around, trying to test out things at this point. See what all we can do. There's other bunkers around here. This is my Kermans, yes. Oh, okay. So we have applicants. Oh. We have a lot of applicants to be... Do they cost money to hire, or do you just click them? 4 active Kerbals, maximum of 5. They have female Kermans now? Wow. Squad stopped being sexist. That's ballin'. Who is this? Sandby Kerman. High courage, low stupid, or about mid-tier stupidity. You have been not enough funds. Next hire, 65,000. Holy crap! Okay, I understand why I don't have enough. That would have sucked if I accidentally had clicked that. Right. So, research rights, sell out. Plus 11 funds, minus 27 science, effective immediate. We could make a quick buck from the science R&D team that is collected by selling exclusive. No, we don't want to do that. Not enough for reputation. Bailout grant. Ah. So if you really need money for something, you can do that. Oh. We are back here. Looking at Kerbal. We don't have anything going, as we already know. Nothing fabulous going on there. And then I want to check on this again. Science archives. Oh, this is what we've learned from various planets. What's that do? Oh, recover of a vehicle that survived a flight. So we did a little bit of research on that for the planet of Kerbal. Minmus. The heck is Minmus? Is there another planet in our solar system that we do not know of? I'm not sure. All I know is we need 5 more science. So I guess we got to go ahead and complete the jobs we do have set. And that is set a speed record, set a distance record, set an altitude record, and I thought I did the orbit record as well. I guess I did. Escape the atmosphere. So, I guess we can go ahead and do something along those lines. We do have a ship, I believe, on standby. The Boldly Mark II is what we were testing. The likes of. I want to balance this so it's not going to be all derpy on the launch pad. No, it's still not very... I don't know if this thing... This may or may not combust upon launch. Given the amount of thrust that's going to be coming out of this thing. I don't know how I feel about this. I guess there's only one way to find out, really. For the crew... Jebediah, we'll keep leveling up Jebediah here. I guess that's all we can do. So, I guess I don't know. I guess let's go for a launch. I mean, I don't think there's anything else we can really add to it. We need that extra technology boost. Is it gonna fall over? It's not gonna fall over. Okay. I have a feeling this is gonna go very, very, very badly. But we're gonna try it anyway. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, liftoff. We are holding steady. I did not enable RCS, even though I don't think that will help really stabilize us all that much, so we don't have anything to utilize that. We are about to run out of fuel. We have run out of fuel, engaging liquid fuel. We're going to run out of that really quickly here. We're trying to get to 450 kilometers per, or meters per minute. We're running out of fuel. We are out of fuel. What did we do? Contract complete. Set altitude record of 7,500. Okay. How do we check how much science we got? Set a distance record of 5,000 meters. Oh, 5,000 meters away from our start point. So we are losing altitude now, or about to at least. Set a speed record of 450 meters per second. I have an idea how I might be able to achieve that, actually. However, it's highly risky, and I don't want to really risk the lives of any of my Kerbins, because I do believe there are consequences. So, yeah. But we are coming back down. We made it almost about halfway up. I was expecting a little bit more fuel than we had, but we ran out really quite quick. So, how are we doing in here? Crew report. The shore is looking inviting to watch the waves roll. 100% science value. Whoops. How do I click out of this? We need to be able to deploy the parachute. There we go. So we've kept the data. And we are now... I'm getting an abort tab. I don't want an abort tab. We are dropping at a very... We are decreasing in speed. However, it looks like this is going to be safe. I'm hoping everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. Chute has deployed. It's still on. However, we are declining very quickly. Jebediah, if you look at the bottom right, Jebediah's face is my face right now. I was like, oh my god, everybody just died. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. Space Center. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. We're not going to get as many recovery items as we can possibly get back, but we're good. So I'm going to click on you. I'm going to go to Bully Mark II. Recover. I'm sure I want to recover. Oh, so we got science. Okay, excelente. We got some parts back. We got lots of parts. Next. Alright, successful for the most part. Minor explosion upon landing, however, we were successful, and this will allow us to get this next engineering bit, which we need desperately to do multi-stage fanciness, which is what I plan on doing next. Actually, that's only a communitron. We need the other decoupler. We need not the landing strut, no, not service bay, no. We need this, the radial decoupler, and we need 18 science for that. But what we can do is we can mess around with designs here and get something that's going to get us more missions complete. So actually, before we do that, I'm going to exit. I'm going to go back to mission control and see if we don't have any other missions to go. Looks like Orbit Kerman's the only one. Oh, because I already did get the science. So now we need to travel 5,000 meters, set an altitude record of 19 kilometers, escape the atmosphere, and set a speed of 450 meters a second. which we can do. We could literally add more boosters onto this thing. However, the entry is going to be risky, but we don't have to worry about that anymore because I just realized I got that baby now. So entry is no longer an issue. However, we still do have the problem of these gigantic boosters. But I think to achieve some of our goals, the boosters are actually going to be nice. I'm thinking about doing a couple things here. One of which being to frankly just strap a bunch of boosters onto this thing, negate the fuel tanks initially, get a bunch of the big fuel tanks, or some of the big boosters. And I'm thinking, let's do something like that. I'm desperately hoping this doesn't cause any sort of explosion. This is risky, mind you, but I am attempting to get some speed going and some distance. We may want some fins on here just to help our endeavors. Let's see, we've got some science. We're not quite equipped to go atmospheric yet. That's okay. We're going to call this the Boldly Mark III. We're going to save. Nothing else I can really add to her. Mark I cockpit. Extra reinforcements has slightly increased the weight. We're going to stick with our normal one just because we can use the parachute effectively. And this is going to cost us $3,000, which is fine because we have plenty. So I already saved. Let's make sure we did it again. And let's go ahead and launch. Jebediah is going on another one. So we're trying to get 450 meters per second with these boosters, so that's going to go really quickly, as well as we're also trying to get some distance going on here. So 5,000 meters, preferably. So, stand by to engage in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adjust course. Adjusting course. Gaining meters per second very quickly. We might have enough fuel to do it. Have we done it? Almost. No, we were not able to do it. We've run out of speed. Not quite. Set altitude record of 11.5 kilometers. I didn't even get that high. Okay, sure. Distance record of 5,000 meters. Perfect. That's what we were going for. We got just far enough. Excelente. However, it looks like we are going to land in the water, so we're going to get our first kind of, our first water landing of the sorts. We're going to wait till we get a little lower to deploy our parachute. And start slowing her down. Excellent. 2,000 meters, 1,800, 1,700, 1,600. 1,000. Stand by for touchdown. Or for shoot deploy. Shoot deployment. Touchdown. Momentarily. Oh, there's the debris. Where'd it go? Oh! It went to the ocean right next to us. Fascinating. Alright, we have about 100 meters here before we are at touchdown. And then we can call that mission another success, and hopefully we might have enough science to go do some other things. Because I don't really think there's a whole lot else I can do with this small amount of stuff. I don't really have the ability to... once I do the side struts, then I can do some really cool multi-staging, which we can get atmosphere with. Which is nice. And Jebediah has landed successfully. Let's go back to the Space Center. All is well. We're getting things done quickly, efficiently. Haven't had any disasters yet. Which is awesome. The Boldly Mark III has splashed down successfully. And we are going to recover. I want to recover this vessel. No science earned from that. Oh, I need to make sure to do the experiments. That's how you get the science. I got reputation, but I don't think I got any science. I see my heir. Most fascinating. Alright, so I think that's that. That was that mission successfully completed. Escape the atmosphere, set a speed record of 450 meters a second, 19 kilometers distance record. Achieve a land distance of 11 kilometers from Kerbal Space Center. Okay, so actually let's go. I don't think we earned any science. I'm pretty sure we didn't, but let's just go check. No, 0.5 science. So, how are we going to get more science? We need to do tests. We need to go for the stability thing initially. We need the radial decoupler. This stuff can wait, because we already have a basic rocket engine. We can do multi-stage. We just need a radial decoupler. Actually, what I'm tempted to try and do is try to go ahead and do something very basically multi-stage already. So what we're going to do is we're going to start here. We're going to delete that. And we're going to go with a fuel tank. We're going to strap 2 of these bad boys on. We're going to add a engine, a decoupler, and actually, I'm quite curious about something. Is it possible to take one of these? Where is it? There it is. These. Oh, we want to zoom in. There we go. I'm essentially trying to put it on sideways, but it does not look like it will allow me to. I'm trying to put it on so I can put, like, almost have them like struts, but it does not look like that is currently compatible. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that. We're going to do a singular booster, large booster. Actually, what we could do is that, followed by some smaller boosters. Do we have anything aerodynamic capable? We got some wings on here, which I don't think are quite necessary. Science. We want science. This unit was discovered on our dumpster diving while researching alternative applications for existing technologies. But watching how the goo behaves in subject to different situations can be very educational. So we want to strap the goo on. We don't want to do too many. Well, let's actually strap it to our command pod here so it survives. Lightweight antenna, moderate range communication, eavesdropping on secret government operations. Self-contained laboratory. But we're not currently going. When we go into space, we will take the Science Junior with us. That is going to be crucial on our initial space voyages. However, this is going to be called the Boldly Mark IV. And once we go to actual multi-stage, we will change the name. Well, this is probably going to be the last of the Boldly expeditions here. Save, and we're going to launch. This is going to cost us $5 grand, but I think we have more than enough credits, or whatever it's actually called. Oh, that's where it is. Recover vessel. That's what it is. Okay, I found it. Right. So, do we have our stages set up properly? We do have our stages properly set up. So, we are ready for liftoff. Okay. What objectives do we currently have? We have 72,000 credits, which is excellent. Actually, what's this? I'm not sure. Escape the atmosphere, 19 kilometers, 450 meters per second, which we might very well achieve here. Stand by to engage. In 3, 2, 1. Engage. Whoa, great acceleration very quickly out of the gate here. However, we've lost our initial rocket fuel burners. We are losing altitude now. We are losing speed. We're regaining after the initial loss. Engaging second stage. We're gonna run out of fuel very quickly here. Can we make it to our our speed threshold. We can. We have made it to our speed threshold. Dropping throttle to maintain speed. Now we need to do science. Science. Crew report. Keep data. We need to do... Observe mystery goo. Jew wiggles and wobbles as the craft flies. Keep data. Because we are coming back with that data. So that's how you get the science. You can rename the vessel. Crew report. Cancel. We want to overwrite because we are getting very, very high here. We're slowing down, but we may get out of the atmosphere here with the current speed we have. Overwrite existent. You record the crew's situation. I'm going to keep that data. We do plan on coming back to the planet's surface with Jebediah still alive. Jebediah is having the time of his life. Okay, this very kind of early multi-stage rocket here did us wonders as we are still gaining altitude. However, it's not quite enough to get us to the atmosphere. If we could have jettisoned those 3 initial boosters, we would have been fine in getting to the atmosphere, but not quite enough. Review data. It jiggles and wobbles. Yeah, we want to keep that data. Review report. Keep data. We are now losing altitude. We are going to jettison our engines as we are coming back in. I do believe we are going to have some heat up issues coming down here. So I'm hoping we don't lose the goo container. That would suck. Okay, we want to reclose. Observe mystery goo. Keep data. We want to keep that data. That's good. It's good data. We are picking up speed as we approach the surface. The goo is getting very cold. That's only 30% of our science value. Recovery. Plus 9 science for recovery. Plus 2.7 for transmission. So it actually tells you how much you're going to get for it. Review crew. Plus 4.5 science. Mystery. Oh, so we can actually review our current science situations. This is excellent. Excellent news. Oops. How do you click off that again? I don't remember. Oh, keep data. Keep data. We are very quickly gaining speed here. We've completed multiple missions, which is excellent. We're gaining... Okay, we're now losing speed. We've reached terminal velocity. We're now slowing down as we approach the thicker part of the atmosphere. This is excellent news. We are currently at 9,000 kilometers. Actually, what contracts did we complete? Set altitude record. Set altitude record. Set speed record. So we got all 3 of those done. Stand by to engage parachute at 3,000 meters. 5,000. Man, I could play this all day. I'm actually having a surprisingly large amount of fun. Because you actually get to care about what the heck you're doing. Deploying parachute. I missed my marker. Woo! What just happened? Oh, God. Oh, those... those are the bits we jettisoned. Whoopsies! I have no insurance. And we are going to land successfully. Everything looks in order. Parachute has successfully deployed. We are approaching very gently at a nice and steady 6 meters per second. About 5.5 average. Yeah, but oh wow, we have about like 300 meters to go. I think it's because we're up the hill though. So it might have deployed a little early. Parachutes deployed. Excelente. Stand by for touchdown. Come on. Yes! Victory! Alright, so now we can recover the vessel. I believe I clicked that right. I hope I didn't lose all my progress. Okay, so we got 13 science total earned. Recovery from a survived flight, which we didn't actually get anything. 9 science for mystery goo and 4.5 for a crew report. Awesome. No XP gained. Mark 1 command pod. So when we do the stages, we lose a lot of our stuff. Unless we put parachutes on it. That's actually... If we can get the radial parachutes, that would actually be not a bad idea. We could make a lot of money that way. But next... funds, 1,000 funds from recovered parts. We made a lot of funds. And made a good amount of reputation as well. Oh wait, can we upgrade? Oh, that's... Oh, it's pricey to upgrade. Holy crap. Actually, that one's not too hard to upgrade. This one... Oh, that's the amount of parts it can hold. So we are going to have to upgrade stuff here eventually. But now we should be able to get the stability, which requires 18 science. We only have 14. Oh, crap. That's 20. That's 15 science. And that's, you get the radial mount parachute, a service bay, a micro landing strut, and a heat shield. We need the radial decouplers for multi-stage. That's our priority. I guess we're going to have to do that on the next episode. Thank you. I'm ridiculous. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I certainly know I have. This is a lot of fun. It's a surprisingly large amount of fun. So once again, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you later. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.